So is WordPress free? Well, it is. However, you need domain name and a web hosting to actually run it, and that costs money. And starting from like $30 or $40 a year, you can get a web hosting and a domain name. So let me explain those three concepts so you understand what you need to start a website. First of all, you have WordPress.org. That is basically the software. It's a free software and it's a content management system or CMS. It is basically a way for you to upload images, change text, design your website without needing any code. Then you have the web hosting, and this is where you store all the files, your images, your text, your any type of data, you store it on web hosting. Without web host, you cannot have WordPress because you need to install it somewhere. But what's confusing that you have WordPress.org, that's the software, that's the CMS. And then you have WordPress.com, which is an official web hosting from WordPress. However, you can use any web hosting to store your WordPress.org, so that software, because all of them will allow it. And then the third thing you have is the domain name. And domain name is basically what you type in into your browser. So youtube.com is a domain name. And you can buy domain names either from webhost or a domain registrar. Usually it's just easier to buy your domain name and web hosting from the same provider. By the way, if you don't want to build your own WordPress website and you would prefer that a professional build it, then check out the first link in the video description where I list out all my services. As I mentioned, there's like thousands of different web hosts. And when you're starting out, it's really hard to know which one is the right for you. That's why in this video right here, I'll talk about why I chose my web host. I'll give you 3 different alternatives. That way you can be confident that you made the right choice.